Okay, this is Unit 7, Video 3, Molarity in Relationship to Dilutions. So dilutions are important in chemistry because we're constantly starting with an original amount of solute, and then an original amount of solution, and then we dilute it to whatever concentration we need. Okay, and it makes it it's very nice because we can dilute it to different concentrations based on what we need. So the formula for dilution is relatively simple. It's going to be our initial molarity times our initial volume of solution. And now remember, moles times volume equals the number of moles, equals M2 times V2. So notice here, we're not changing the moles, okay? The amount of solute is not changing, just the volume is changing. And if the volume's changing, then the concentration is going to change because we're going to have more solution compared to our solute. So let's look at this problem right here. It says, what is the new concentration of 50 milliliters of a 2.25 molar hydrochloric acid solution is diluted to 300 milliliters? Okay, so kind of go through and figure out what is given to you and what I'm asking for. So I want to know what is the new concentration. So this is going to be my final concentration, so this will be M2. If 50 milliliters of a 2.25 molar hydrochloric acid, the up here is connecting the moles, the molarity and the volume. So this is going to be my initial volume, and this is going to be my initial molarity. So we'll call this my V1 and my M1. And I'm saying it's diluted to, so this is going to be my final volume, 300 milliliters. Okay, so we've got three variables, so we can solve for our unknowns. So let's just plug them in. We've got 2.25 molar times 50 milliliters, which we're going to do that in liters, so 0.050 liters, equals my M2, which I do not know, I'm solving for it, times my V2, which is 0.300 liters. Okay, so if you divide by 0.300 liters, you will get that the final concentration, if you dilute it to 300 milliliters, will be 0.375 molar. Okay, now looking at the next one here, we have what is the volume of a 15 molar acetic acid solution is needed to produce 200 milliliters of 3 molar solution. Okay, so here we've got a really high concentration thing, and we want to dilute it to a certain concentration. So we want to know how much solution do we need to add to get it to that concentration. So what volume of a 15 molar solution, so then we're going to say this is my M1, is needed to produce, so this will be my M2, my V2. We want to know what volume, so this will be my V1, is needed to produce 200 milliliters, my V2, of a 3 molar solution. So this is my M2. Okay, so let's go ahead and just plug it into our equation. So my M1, we start with 15 molar. Okay, we're going to multiply it by our V1, which we don't know, is needed to produce 200 milliliters. So and we need to get this in liters, so 0.200 liters times my final concentration, which is 3.00 molar. Okay, so to get V1 by itself, we're going to divide by 15 molar, and we will get that our volume needed to dilute it to 200 liters, 0.20 liters of a 3 molar solution will be 0.040 liters, or 40 milliliters. Okay, so what this is telling us is how much volume we need to get to our final concentration.